Alrighty, any pains or injuries before we start? Okay. All right. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow. It is a level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. Now, if your hips or your low back are tight, you can elevate and sit up on a block or some blankets, and that will make it easier for you to find a lengthy, tall spine in your cross-legged position. All right, palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Ground evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine. And through the breath, let the mind start to quiet. Three ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for your yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga, call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vashtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Bihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up, fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder. Right hand to the left side of the head, pulling gently to elongate. And then chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll it center. A few more rounds at your own pace. Chin back toward the chest and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. One more giant circle, chin back toward the chest. And then lifting the chin parallel to the floor on neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. And then take outer rotation, circling. Take it back to center, switch them around, inner rotations, opposite direction. And then come back to center again. Cross your shins, but take the opposite shin on top. So this is your non-dominant crossing of the legs, non-dominant side. Inhale, raise the arms up high. Exhale, twist to the right. Take it back to center, arms up. Twist to your left. Back to center. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Center again, legs forward and forward fold. Take it back up, swing the legs back behind you, hands and knees. So measure your hands about shoulders width, palms are flat, middle fingers point straight forward, knees about hips width, and then stepping your right foot back, tucking your toes under, and then reach back through your right heel. So getting a nice stretch to the back of the right leg, right calf. Shift back forward, lift the right foot, reach it back in space, left arm forward in opposition. So Chloe, raise your right leg, yeah. And then bend your right knee, reach back with your left hand, grabbing your foot and kick back. Release your left hand down, step the right foot over to the right side and stand on the left shin. So taking it into gate pose. So your right foot should be flat on the floor. Let's side bend over to the right arm to right leg, left arm overhead. Take it back up, left hand to the floor, right arm overhead, and stretch to the left side. Take it back up, left hand to the floor, right arm forward, and bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. One more. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting here. Reach back with your left hand to the left heel, and then reach your right arm back in space. So this is a combination of your gate pose with your camel pose. Take it back up. Walk your hands forward, back to hands and knees. Once you have your hands and knees, left hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. The purpose of that is to get the left hand further away from your face. Inhale, raise your right elbow up. Exhale, thread it through 3 times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread through. This time, take the right shoulder, right cheek toward the floor. You can bend your left elbow and coming into a forward fold and a twist. Lift back up, walk your hands back into hands and knees. This time, we're going to walk the hands over to the right. Plant your right palm down. Left hand to thread to grab the right ankle. And then left shoulder, left cheek toward the floor. And not even the left cheek, left ear, and maybe to the back of the head. And then raise your right arm up and behind you, half bind and twist. Release, right hand comes back down, walk it back to center, and then right knee comes back down, hands and knees. And then shifting to your right knee, reach your left foot back, tuck your toes under, and then reach back through the left heel. Shift back forward slightly, raise your left foot, reach your right arm forward in opposition. Then bend your left knee, reach back with your right hand, grab the foot, and kick back. Release your right hand back down, step the left foot out to the side, and stand up on the right knee. Now check that your right shoulder, right hip, right knee, all in one straight line. That's your setup for gate pose. Palms face up, side bending over to your left. Take it back up, side bend over to the right. Draw back up. Right hand is behind you, left arm is forward, bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting. Right hand to the right heel. Raise the left arm up and back. Take it back up. Walk your hands back forward into the shape of hands and knees. And then once you're set, right hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. Inhale, lift the left elbow up, thread it through 3 times. Thread through. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, thread, and then bend your right elbow. Let the left shoulder, left cheek come toward the floor, twisting to face the right side. Press into your right hand, lift back up, hands to the floor. Then walk your torso over to your left. Then right hand to grab the left ankle, and then right shoulder, right side of the head toward the floor, and then raise your left arm up and behind you for the half bind to twist. All right, release. Left hand comes back down. Rise back up. Take it back to hands and knees. Step the left knee back. And then down dog. Let's take 3 tuck-toe up dogs just to move your spine and everything else a little bit. Inhale, come forward into your plank. Keep your toes tucked under. Let the hips draw down as you lift your chest. This is a tuck-toe up dog. Exhale, take it back to down dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, forward into a plank. Let the hips draw down as you lift your chest. Exhale, take it back to down dog. Inhale, forward into a plank. Let the hips drop as you lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Right knee in toward the nose, around the spine. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, stepping it forward, warrior 1. Back heel comes down, arms up high, and extend. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher, bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bending the front knee, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Lift the gaze up for ecstatic warrior. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Rise back up, warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. And Daniela, make sure right toes point straight forward. Right toes. Yeah, good. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior 2. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior 2. One more. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Right arm up and back. Side angle. Right arm to top of the right leg to modify, or the hand to the floor if you can reach down comfortably. Left arm reaching up. Extended side angle, left palm face down, reach forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you, let your shoulders stack. If you're good to stay here, stay here. If you want to go further, to take the full bind, right arm underneath the right leg to catch the other hand for the full bind. Release, inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Hands alongside the rib cage, coming up a little higher every time. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. So your belly and your lower ribs stay on the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Belly, lower ribs away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms for cobra, go ahead and take it. Otherwise, keep a slight bending at the elbows. Release all the way down, child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up, three-legged dog. Left knee in toward the nose and round. Kick up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, step it forward. Warrior one. Back heel grounding down, arms up high to extend. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen and reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee. So warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you. Take the opposite interlacing of your hands. Broaden your shoulders. Lift up. Ecstatic warrior. Bow forward. Devotional warrior. Inhale, come all the way back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Warrior two. Lengthen and reach up. Warrior two, reverse warrior, left arm up and back. Side angle, modifying elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor, right arm straight up, side angle. Extended side angle, right palm face down, extending the right arm forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. Right, if your shoulders are tight and that's good enough, stay here. If you're taking a full bind, thread the left arm under, take the bind, lift, lean back, and stack. Release the binds. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full cobra, take it. All the way down, child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee outside of the right arm in touch. Kick back up, stepping your right foot forward. Warrior one, arms up high and extend. Reach the arms forward. Right hand to your left shoulder. Left hand to your right elbow. And pulling here, stretching your right arm, right shoulder. Then reach your right hand forward, up and back. With your left hand, grab your right elbow and lean back for a back bend. Take the torso to vertical and then side bend over to your left. Pull with your left hand against your right elbow. Take it back to center, arms up. Hands together in prayer. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms forward. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, press forward, and twist to the right 3 times. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. Stay twisting. Right hand to your lower back for half bind. Left elbow to outer right knee for your twist. Inhale, come all the way up and around. Reverse warrior. Triangle. Lengthen out the right leg. Right hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Left arm reaching up. Extended triangle. Left palm face down. Reach forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you. And again, you can stay here in the half bind if your shoulders are tight, hamstrings are tight. If you're taking the full bind, bend right knee. Thread the right arm underneath to catch the other hand. And then if you have the hamstring flexibility, lengthen out the right leg for the bound triangle. Right? It could be quite tight, so make sure that you're careful with this stretch. Releasing your binds. Inhale, come up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale all the way down. Version 2 of your progressive cobras. You're holding in between. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra, and you're holding. Press into your hands, lift up a little higher, and you're holding. Press into your hands, lift up even higher. All the way down, child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Left leg up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm in touch. Kick back up. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior 1. Reach your hands forward. Left hand to your right shoulder. Right hand to your left elbow. Pulling here to stretch your left shoulder, left arm. Then reach your left hand forward, up and back. And with the right hand pulling against your left elbow, lean back in space for your back bend and left shoulder opener. Take the torso back to vertical, side bend over to the right. Square back to center, arms up, hands together in prayer. Now this time, interlace with the opposite thumb on top, so it's your non-dominant interlacing of your hands. Press palms forward. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, press forward, and twist left. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. One more. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press, and twist. Stay twisting. Left hand behind you, half bind. Right arm, outer left knee for a deeper twist. Square back all the way up and around. Reverse warrior. Triangle. Lengthen out the left leg. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Right arm up. Extended triangle. Right palm face down. Reach forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. And again, you can stay here in this half bound triangle. If you're going for the full bind, you can bend your left knee, thread the left arm underneath to catch the other hand for the full bind, and then gently look to lengthen out the left leg for the triangle. All right, release your binds. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Version 2 of your progressive cobras. Lift up, baby cobra, and hold. Press into your hands, lift up a little higher and hold. Press into your hands, lift up even higher. Cobra if you have it, Bhujangasana. All the way down, child's pose, seat toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Right leg up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee outside of the right arm in touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your left arm. Kick it back up and flip the dog. Roll on to outside the left foot. Drop the right foot back behind you. Flip back again. Three-legged dog. Fallen triangle. Right leg threads underneath the left to the other direction. That's right. Flip it back around. Right leg up. Three-legged dog. Stepping your right foot forward. Warrior one. Eagle arms. Wrap the right arm underneath the left. Lift the elbows up. Gaze up. Exhale, bow forward. Up and down 3 times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow forward. Stay forward folding. You can hover in space. You can touch your hands down. You can touch your forearms down if you have that range. All right, start to make your way back up to vertical. Releasing your arms for warrior two. Reverse warrior. Half moon. Right hand forward about a foot, lobe off to right side, balancing on the right leg. Reach your left heel back, left arm up to stack. You may remain here in half moon or binding left hand to the left foot for half Chapasana. If your balance is good, both hands to your left foot for the full variation of that sugar cane. All right, let's break. Step it all the way back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Lower all the way down to your belly, Sphinx pose. Walk your hands forward, forearms down. Grab opposite elbows to line up for shoulders width and take your forearms back down. Then check that your shoulders and your elbows are roughly lined up to vertical, so you have 90 degrees with your arms. Once you're set, press your belly and your lower ribs toward the floor so you can flatten your lower back. Then press your forearms down to lift your chest so you can deepen your mid-back bend. Then gaze is to the floor slightly ahead of you. You're not looking straight forward. If you're looking straight forward, you're crunching the back of the neck, but you actually want to look slightly downwards. So you want the back bend of your mid and lower back, but you want to keep a much more neutral, supportive position with the cervical spine. Now, for the subtle movement of your glutes, if you feel like you're squeezing your glutes a little bit, I want you to think about releasing and not activating your glutes. And then maybe with that action of that release, your belly and your lower ribs maybe even make more contact toward the floor. And maybe feeling a better sense of a release to your lumbar spine. It's a very subtle movement. Now, before we come out of the pose, let's reactivate your glutes a little bit and the muscles around your spine so you're now supported again. All right, once you're set and you're ready, lift the elbows up slightly, move the elbows outwardly so you can lower your chest. Walk your hands back and very slowly transition back to child's pose. Easy, easy, easy. So you were in that back bend for a while, and if you had released your glutes and allow the lower back, your lumbar spine to fully just quiet and release out of any activity, you want to make sure that you go slow to come back out of the back bend into the forward bend. Walk your hands in to stand on your shins and sit on the heels. You can just take a gentle twist, right hand slightly behind you, left hand to outer right leg, and gently twist. Look past your right shoulder behind you. Square back. Let's go to the opposite direction. Left hand behind you, right hand to outer left leg, and twist. Look behind you past your left shoulder. All right, this should just help you neutralize your lumbar spine. Back to center, walk your hands forward, down dog. Inhale, left heel up, left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your right arm. Kick it back up, open up the hips and flip the dog. Flip back around, left leg up. Fallen triangle, left leg over to the right side. Flip back again, left leg up. Stepping your left foot forward, warrior one. Eagle arms, wrapping your left arm underneath your right. Then lift the elbows up, gaze upwards. Bow forward, devotional, up and down two more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow forward. Stay forward folding. Either hover in space, touch your hands down, or touch your forearms down if you have that range. On the inhale, lift back up to vertical. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Half moon, left hand forward, about a foot, a little bit off to left side, and steady your balance here. Right heel is actively reaching back, right arm is reaching up. You're stacking your right side over your left, rotating your torso to the right. If you're staying here, keep it simple. If you're going further to bind, maybe taking right hand to right foot for the half variation of that sugarcane pose, Chapasana. If your balance is good here, you can take both hands to the right foot. When you're ready, let's break. Step it all the way back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. And then again, let's lower all the way down to the belly. Sphinx pose. Measure out again, grabbing opposite elbows. Forearms come back down. Press your belly and your lower ribs to the floor, reaching your toes back. Pressing your forearms down, lifting your chest. Gaze is toward the floor, slightly ahead of you. Then turning your right forearm in, 45 degrees. Bend your right knee with your left hand. Grab for the right foot, kick back, lift, and look past your left shoulder behind you. So Chloe, kick the foot away from you so you can lift your chest. There you go. You want to lengthen. There you go. All right, release, square back. Switch sides. Left forearm turns in 45 degrees. Bend your left knee with your right hand, grabbing your foot. You want to kick the foot away from you, which lengthens your arms and helps you to lift your chest. And look past your right shoulder behind you. And so Emily, kick your foot away to lengthen your arm. There you go. All right, release. Come all the way back down. And again, press your hands down, lift the elbows. Elbows draw out slightly, lower down. Child's pose. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Walk your hands back in, standing on your shin, lifting your torso up. Hands together in prayer, interlace, press your palms forward and round the spine, chin toward the chest. Inhale, lift, arms up and slightly arching back, looking up as well. Exhale, round the spine to draw forward. Let's do that 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Stay lifted. Release your hands. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace. Broaden your shoulders. Reach your knuckles back. Lift the sternum up. Gaze up. Come back to neutral. Hands together in prayer. And then take the opposite thumb on top. So you're non-dominant interlacing of the hands. Press forward again and round the spine. Inhale, lift and arch. Exhale, round it forward. Lift and arch. Round it forward. Lift and arch. Stay here. And then wrap the hands back behind you again. Interlace with that again. Non-dominant thumb on top. Broaden your shoulders. Reach back. Lift the sternum up. Gaze up. Come back to neutral release. Down dog. Walk your hands forward. Let's start with the left leg. Left leg up. Step the left foot forward. Crescent moon. Right knee comes down to the floor. Then walk your hands to the top of the thighs. With your hands supporting, lunge your hips forward. Go into the stretch of your right quads. Then press your hands into your thighs and think about your belly, drawing away from your thighs, leading with heart center, reaching back. Gently looking up at a slight angle, not straight up, but at an angle forward. That will keep the back of the neck supported. Once all that is set and you're ready, arms can come up for Venus Mudra. You can always keep your hands supporting to the top of the legs, if that helps you to find the back bend better. Release your hands to the floor to the inside of the left foot. Turn your left toes out 30 to 45 degrees. Right hand grounds to the floor. Left arm up and back behind you for your twist. You are welcome to stay here, or if you want to bind, bend your right knee, left hand to grab the right foot, and bind to twist. And again, once you have your foot, you want to kick the foot away from you. Release your binds. Raise your left arm up over the left ear, pointing toward the right side for the side stretch. Square back to center. Lizard. Walk your hands forward about a foot, and forearms come down. Let the weight of the hips draw forward and down as you continue to work into the hip opener and the front of the right quad stretch. All right, lift the elbows back up. Walk your hands back in. Turn the left toes back forward. Frame your left foot with your hands to either side. Pyramid. Tuck the right toes under. Lift the knee and lengthen over your front leg, folding forward. Revolve half moon. Bend your left knee. Right hand forward about a foot. Tip forward to balance. Reach your right heel back. Left arm up to twist. You may stay here if you want to bind. Left hand to the right foot. Take the bind and kick back. Heather, other hand. Stay with the left foot and right hand. Revolved. There you go. All right, when you're ready to break, release, step the right foot all the way back, circle it up and around, reverse, warrior. Hands to the floor, preparing for pigeon. Hands down, kick your left leg up. Open up the hips and bend the left knee with your left leg. Then raise your left leg, draw the left knee in, land the shin to the floor for your pigeon. Reach your right knee further back, walk your hands back, elongate through your spine. Let's hold it here for a couple of breaths. All right, once you're set and you're ready, walk your hands forward, forearms down, or making pillows with your hands. Two more deep breaths. All righty, let's break. Lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in. Tuck the right toes under and press it back to the down dog. Walk it out side to side. All right, second side. Right leg up, crescent moon. Step the right foot forward between your hands, left knee comes down. Walking your hands to the top of the thighs and then lunge your hips forward. Once you're set with the base, press your hands to your thighs, lean the upper torso back, gently looking up. And then when that is set with your back bend, arms up, Venus Mudra. Alrighty, and then release your hands to the inside of the right foot. Turn the right toes out at an angle. Right thigh also turns out at an angle. Left hand a little bit wider, grounding to the floor. Right hand back behind you, half bind. If this is good, you are staying here. You're going further. Bend your left knee, reach back with your right hand. Grab the foot and kick back. And start to release. Hands to the floor ahead of you, and then walking your arms forward about a foot, and then lowering your forearms down. Walking hands forward by about a foot and lowering your forearms down. All right, let's break. Lift the elbows back up. Walk your hands back in. Turn the right toes forward. Frame your right foot with your hands. Pyramid. Tuck the left toes under and lengthen over your right leg. Revolve tap moon. Bend your right knee. Left hand comes forward about a foot. Shift forward, reach your left heel back, right arm up to twist. So opposite hand and foot. Now once you have your pose, if you like to bind, right hand to left foot and kick back. All right, when you're ready to break, step to the left foot all the way back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. All right, preparing for pigeon on the right leg. Hands to the floor. Raise your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg. Draw the right knee in. Land that shin to the floor. Pigeon. Set up your pigeon. Elongate through your spine. Make sure you're nice and level. And then once we stayed here for a couple of breaths. I almost forgot. Right, so just to make sure that the foundation is nice and strong with a slight back bend. And then now, when you're ready, let's make your way into the forward fold. Forearms can come down, or you can make pillows with the hands resting your forehead. All righty, let's walk it back in. Tuck the left toes under. Press it back to the down dog and walk it out side to side. All right, start to walk your feet forward toward your hands. Gently take your feet down. Left leg extending forward, so the right foot and the left leg. Left hand to the floor, right arm is up and forward fold over your left leg. Make your way back up. Keep the legs as they are. Twist to the right. Square back again. Grab hold of the right foot and extend forward. If you can extend fully, fantastic. If not, you can bend your right knee. Or you can just grab the back of the right leg, your choice. Now, if you tend to round the spine, I want you to think about lifting your chest and leaning your head back, taking your spine back to a much more neutral position. Let's twist left hand to outer right heel. So again, if you need to keep your right knee bending, that's perfectly fine. Now make sure that the right heel lines up directly over the right hip, reaching straight forward. If your leg travels a little bit, right, I want you to make sure you find that stability and that alignment first. Keep the gaze looking forward. The right arm can reach back without you looking, right? right? Because oftentimes when we start to look back behind us, the front leg starts to travel. Once you have your complete twist and you're feeling pretty steady, last thing to do is to look back. Right? That's how you can check your alignment before you look back behind you so that you know everything is in place. Look back forward once again. Bend your right knee, and then step the right foot over for half a seated spinal twist. Right hand behind you. Left arm is up. Inhale. Exhale. Twisting to the right. Take it back to center. Counter twist to your left. Release. Square back. Switch legs. Right leg forward. Sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh. Right hand to the floor. Left arm is up. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold over your right leg. Start to release. Inhale, come back up. Keep the legs as they are. Twist to your left. Square back. Pick up the left foot and extend forward. Again, full extension, bending your left knee or grabbing the back of the leg. Then, if you tend to round your spine, think about lifting your chest, leaning the head back slightly, looking upwards. And again, keeping your left heel straight forward from your left hip. We're going to twist. Right hand to outer left heel. Keep track of what that left leg is doing. Left arm reaching back behind you to twist. Now, once you complete your twist and you're feeling pretty steady, move nothing except turning your head to look behind you. Start to square back. Bend your left knee. Step the left foot outside of the right leg. Seated spinal twist, half variation. Left arm behind you. Right arm is up. Inhale. Exhale. Twist left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the right. Center again. Extend both legs forward with your hands supporting to either side. Lower onto your back. Step the feet in. Feet are about mat swift distance. And windshield wiper your knees side to side. So make sure your feet are separated about mat swift. That distance will give you a lot more mobility into the hips and you'll feel the pose a lot more. And the next time you drop your knees over to the right side, stay there. And then take right ankle to the outside of the left knee and press down. Step the right foot back down. Let the feet be wide again. Windshield wipe your knees side to side a few more times. And then the next time you drop your knees over to your left, stay there. And then take your left ankle, top of the right knee, and gently pressing down. Then release your left foot back down. Windshield wiper your knees again, side to side, a few more times. When you're ready, take it back to center. Hug both knees in. Step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward. Shavasana, sign of relaxation. Let the feet separate about hips width. Toes are gently turning out. Arms alongside the body. Palms face up. Eyes are closed. And let everything go. Beginning to draw your breath back in. Moving your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Taking non-domination on top, working your non-dominant side a little bit more to even out. And then reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here this morning. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com. And sorry, I lost my train of thought. My earphones just went off. My website, simhayoga.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website. You can sign up for classes in person or through Zoom through my my portal, ubindi.com. Thank you so much. See you next time.